Hey everyone, SweetJohnnyCage here, back with part 11 of the Dark Souls 3 full playthrough walkthrough. In this part of the walkthrough, we are going to go through Anor Londo, which is a huge set-piece moment for Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls in general. It was very cool to come back here the first time, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it as well, if you're a fan of the series. If you've never joined me for these walkthroughs, this is a Let's Play style walkthrough, so I'm recording as I play and as I talk, and so it's a little live in that sense. I'll show you my character stats. Currently level 70 with 30 Vigor, 10 Attunement, 26 Endurance, 19 Vitality, 35 Strength, 15 Dex, 10 Intelligence, 10 Faith, 7 Luck. I'm currently using a Butcher Knife plus 7, the Grasscrest Shield, the Irithyll of Mira armor set, Night Slayer's Ring, Covetous Silver Serpent Ring, Karthus Milk Ring, and Estus Ring. Yeah, I could actually take all this off. Okay, very good. So, I will tell you right now, this area is actually kind of short. This is our final, I should say, this is our third Lord of Cinder that we're about to kill at the end of this, or near the end of this. And so what's going to happen is we're going to kill Aldrich, the Devourer, and then we are going to be automatically teleported to High Wall of Lothric to fight Dancer of the Boreal Valley. After we fight the Dancer, we will go back to Anor Londo and do some side questing. We will also be progressing the Usurper of the Flame secret ending while we are here in Anor Londo. So if you have been following these walkthroughs sort of step by step, you should be within the same sort of progression step. Unless you decided to just pursue Anri of a Story's questline to the fullest and not go for this ending. But I'll show you how to do all that once we get to Anor Londo. Alright, cool. So we will warp to Pontiff Sullivan's bonfire. I already went through the trouble of getting the items above his boss arena, so we won't do that. And I have also activated the elevator to go up there. But I did miss a crystal lizard the first time, so we're going to go get that. So I'm just adjusting the volume of my headset. Alright. Ooh, God. I really should kill myself, actually. This is a really big PvP hotspot, which is wonderful, don't get me wrong. I do like PvP a good deal. But the last time I was here, I sort of got jumped in a 2v1 and, didn't really... I won, which was nice, but I'd rather not have to deal with it, you know? Let's just let this Pontiff Knight kill us. And then we'll just come back and get our souls real fast. There we go. Should have did that before we started. It's okay. Alright. Should respawn. It was only a couple thousand souls, really not a big deal, but I'll go get them. Great. Alright, so make sure you are unkindled. This way you don't get jumped in an invasion. And then, oh god. Let's go ahead and grab our souls. I don't know if he'll actually follow us in here. Generally, enemies don't follow you into boss arenas. This guy's making a liar out of me, though. Let's just rest at the bonfire. Okay. Alright. Cool. Moving on. So there will be 2 crystal lizards out this door. If you need to get them again, just sort of restart your game. You do need to warp in and out in order for them to respawn. I don't think just restarting the game respawns it. You know what's funny? Can you see the Irithyll dungeon area where you're looking at Archdragon Peak from here? Maybe not. Anywho, just curious. Okay, so we're about to sort of like walk into a big open field filled with slave giants. Some of them are dead, some of them are alive, but up here on the balconies are going to be a lot of Deacons of the Deep. So what we're going to do is we'll take care of those. So I did get the, I think it was the Dark Stone Plate Ring earlier. I got that on my last trip through here, immediately following killing Pontiff Solomon. So if you have not already, you will want to get that. And that'll be on a corpse right here. It'll be on this corpse here. Alright. But what we can do is we can run to this end of the hall and then walk out here. And there's a staircase. And just beware, there are a lot of deacons here that will be casting all manner of pyromancies, trying to kill you. Okay, this one. Oh, he's a bit bigger than I thought. Yeah, they sort of hide in these bushes here. Yeah, to really pay attention. Ooh. Okay, almost done. Alright. This guy takes 3 hits. Alright, so before you go really too much further, there are 2... Yep, here they come. There are 2 unkindleds here. And this guy has like dark, I don't know what to call them, javelins or something. But he can sort of run you through and really chop you up. Luckily though, he doesn't really have a ton of poise. But like I said, there are 2 of them. So you need to be quick. Alright, so that's 1. He will drop those javelin things. And then this guy isn't too strong. He does have the twin hammers though, so you want to watch out for that. Alright, so that's the Drang Twin Spears. And then, I don't know what this guy drops. I guess nothing. Alright. Cool. So let's progress here. There are archers that will be trying to snipe you, so just check your corners really quickly. And again, if you're a fan of Dark Souls 1, that sound should haunt you. Ooh, that was close. Alright, so there's some treasures that these slave giants are guarding. Some of them are dead, some of them are alive. You can kill them if you want. They do often drop large Titanite shards, which is nice. So it's a decent way to farm them. And they go down pretty quick, actually. So again, I'm just sort of checking here for any treasures, crystal lizards, whatnot. Yep, I knew there's something over here. Great, Arch Titanite shard. And there's one more thing over here. Alright, cool. So I'm not really going to bother with any of these. The one on the left might wake up. Yeah. Okay. Very good. So once you're ready, we're going to come back up here, and then we are going to access a covenant, the Aldrich Faithful. In order to do that, we need to break this illusory wall right here, and then go down this ladder. Be very careful, though, because there are a couple of Pontiff's Eye alligator things that are down here, and it can be a little difficult to draw just one of them out. Alright, let's see what we can do. Nope, that was terrible. Let me just go get a bow. How do I use... Oh my god. How do I change the ammo? How do I change the... I totally forgot how to change ammo. This is pitiful. Oh my god. Alright, so there's one. You really don't want to stray too far when fighting this thing, otherwise the other one will aggro. Alright, there you go. There's one. Very good. These are kill once enemies, so if you wind up, you know, getting into trouble and you want to sort of reset, you can do that no problem. Let's pick up the human dregs. That is the Covenant item. Oh god, I thought I was avoiding it. Yeah, there you go. That's why I said what I said. Yeah, I messed up avoiding that. It's not a big deal. Everything is dead and nothing's... I mean, the deacons will respawn, but those two Drang unkindleds are... they'll stay dead. And the giants won't, like, follow you very long, so you can literally just run back to that ladder, and it's not a big deal. I do wonder if there's a fight club going on out there. There usually is. And I think Return to Drang Lake is still happening. So it's probably a decent PvP community right now in Dark Souls 3. Which is nice. I mean, it's a 5-year-old game, and still super popular. So that's really nice. You do want to run from the pyromancies, though. That's why I recommend going upstairs first. Is there anything right here? No. Alright. Cool. So let's go back inside, go down the ladder. That second one really is the hardest one to deal with because of that charging attack. It's like a charging Chuck from Super Mario World. Anywho. When we kill the second one, a bonfire will appear for the Covenant, which is nice. Hello, beastie. Oh, God. Ooh. Ah, damn. I'm like really close to stunning it. Although I was. Now probably not so much. Alright, there we go. So you get the Ring of Favor, and then a bonfire appears. Very helpful. Alright, and if you would like to join the Covenant, you just gotta talk to this corpse of a deacon right here. Archdeacon McDonald. And then you can join the Covenant. There you go. You get the Aldrich Faithful item. Just be aware that doing that will actually join you into that Covenant, so you will want to quickly change your Covenant items in and out really fast. And a deep gem. Great, so I'm just going to rest here to restore my Estus and everything, just in case. Anor Londo is a sort of area where there's a lot of bonfires all near each other, which is a little frustrating, but all good. All right, so let's go up the ladder, and then we will deal with our friends, the archers. And then we'll unlock a very silly shortcut that, in order to get to, you basically have to kill all the archers. But there's a bonfire after the archers. It's kind of weird. Good luck to that person. Alrighty. Cool. So we go up these stairs. And then we gotta deal with some archers. So, there's one up there. I just want to check to see if there's one over here. I don't think there is. No. Ooh, close. So we're gonna go this way. Drop down here and just sort of get safe for a second. Get our large Titanite shard. And then we're gonna go this way. But these archers are just like all over the place, so you gotta really be careful. So, up here. Ooh. Ooh. And then I think one should chase me here. No? Alright, well, let's come down here. With the Easterner's ashes. I was really hoping that they would chase me. It's okay, though. Luckily, fighting up here and, you know, dropping aggro off the other archers is really, really helpful. Alright, cool. Large Titanite shard from him. Come over here, kill this guy. Oh, wow. It's a little shocking. Bro, what are you doing? Good. Oh, I was trying to go behind him. Oh, no. God. Yeah. Good. Whew, gosh, yeah, dealing with these archers is pretty crazy. They're not as hard as they were in Dark Souls 1. They're a little bit better, but still difficult. So we come down here. I think there's an item down here. Oh no, this was where we sort of came out of. Right. You always want to be moving. You never want to stay still. And believe it or not, that's not the last one. There will be another one over here. Yeah, so he's like sort of hidden back here, which is just mean. Silver Knight leggings. Cool, got a flask back. Right, okay, I'm just making sure that's where I wanted to go. Alrighty. So we have two here. There's one back here. Maybe we can sneak up on. Nope. Cool. I'm just trying to keep an eye on the other one to make sure we don't aggro it. Yeah, right. Okay. I just keep getting flasks back. It's so nice. Alrighty. Cool. So, now that all the archers are down, over here, then we come over here. Drop down this ladder. And then open this door, which goes to the catwalk with the deacons. It's a weird little shortcut. I don't really see the point. And you'll find out why in a sec. Alright. Now, though, we can go back up the little area. Let's go over here first, though, get this treasure. Dragon Slayer Great Bow and Dragon Slayer arrows. Very helpful. Okay. And then we come over here. I guess I see the point of the shortcut. That is a little nice. I guess. I'm not going to take it, though, because I don't feel like dealing with all the deacons again. Instead, we'll come back up this way. Alright, now this is where things start to get really interesting. So, there is normally a statue of Gwyn here, which you can just hit as an illusory wall, but because we have progressed the storyline for the secret ending, the statue is no longer here. And instead, there will be a pilgrim at the door who explains to us what is waiting for us down that hallway.
Welcome, our gracious lord. Your spouse awaits you. You are very near. Please, take the sword of avowal. May you be the truest lord of Londor yet. Your spouse awaits you. You are very near. May you be the...
Okay, so we got the Sword of Avowal, which is a excuse me, which is a key item. Ceremonial Sword of Londor cannot be equipped as a weapon. It is said that a rite of wedlock will presage a true hollow lord. Your spouse's name is Anri, who patiently awaits a rightful lord deep within the mausoleum. So, we are gonna get married. And Anri will be waiting for us, and there will be a cutscene when we approach him. I'm gonna remove my armor for maximum effect. Oh, yeah. Okay, so now we have all 8 Dark Sigils in our inventory. 8 Dark Sigils are required for the secret ending, and that's how you get the final 3. Let's definitely re-equip our armor, though. Okay, so that sword is now in Anri's face, which is perfect. That's exactly what we need. Okay, so doing that allows us to summon Yuria of Londor at the end of the game, after we defeat the final boss. And then, as long as we summon Yuria, we can get the final ending. So, just keep that in mind. And so, what we're about to pick up is the Chameleon spell. And this is sort of your hint that this pilgrim had been stalking Anri and was chameleoned as the environment, which I told you about in the walkthrough for Irithyll of the Boreal Valley. There was a pilgrim disguised in the room with Anri, and if you kill the pilgrim, Anri's questline continues and she goes on to live, or he goes on to live. If not, the pilgrim will kidnap him. Okay, so we're going to come out here, get an ember, and then we pull this lever. And this was like the huge, oh my god moment of Dark Souls 3 for me. Was one, seeing that statue of Gwyn, recognizing this as the Darkmoon chamber, and then of course pulling this lever, lifting the stairs and realizing, oh my god, we're back in Anor Londo 2 games later. And of course, things have changed drastically, but a lot of it remains the same. Okay, so I'm not going to talk about that just yet, but there's another little dastardly thing over there. Okay, so we're going to push the stairs up. And then... Oh, wrong side. Okay, so that was funny. So we pushed the stairs up, and here we are in Anor Londo. Incredible. Alright, so there's a bonfire here. And if you're playing Dark Souls 1, you'll notice a lot of hints these days right in this area talking about a bonfire, and this is why. But we're not ready to enter just yet. What we first need to do is visit Yorshka. I don't know what's dying and giving me souls. Yorshka is a hidden NPC, so you want to walk down the stairs, and then this, believe it or not, is a hidden walkway right here. I don't know if there's railings, I've never really tested it, but you just want to walk along here, and then turn and drop here. And then light another bonfire. It's like literally steps away. Alright, so Yorshka is this NPC, and let's speak with her.
Name thyself, stranger. I am Yorshka, captain of the Darkmoon Knights. What beckoned thee to such a place? Thou thinkst too. Very well. Captain to this knightless company I remain. I will grant thee purpose. Thou'st journeyed far. Hear my voice. If thou shalt swear by the covenant to become a shadow of Father Gwyn and Sister Guinevere, a blade that shall hunt the foes of our lords, then I place thee under the aegis and the power of the Darkmoon. Thou art now a blade of the Darkmoon, the only knight of our company. Swear this oath and face thy solemn duty. Oh, good blade of the Darkmoon, welcome home. If I can provide thee succor, only tell me how. Long ago, our father Gwyn, lamenting the waning of the fire, became cinder of his own will. Now, the fire is linked by the champions who have come in his stead. Such is the will of Father and the gods. And so the Darkmoon Knights took arms to watch over those who link the fire. But long ago, our company lost its last proper knight. Only its covenant was preserved to this day, until the time of thy visit. Heirdom taketh many forms, indeed. May I pose thee a question? This tower, this prison, stands tall and solitary, the contraption bridging its lower reaches long unmoving. So, by what path didst thou here ascend? Art thou a creature of the air? Or other winged thing? No, of course not. Forgive my prying. Think no more on mine asking. I am ashamed to say I know very little of anything. Long ago, our father
Okay, so that is Yorshka. And I didn't actually know about that question. So, yeah, about that flying question. If you say yes, she says, oh my, I imagined it might be so. Then thou art a dragon, or perhaps a crow. Well, whatever thou beest, thou art wondrous strange, yet strangely familiar visitor. Laugh. Cool, I never knew about that little interaction. That was nice. So this Covenant, Blaze of the Darkmoon, returns from Dark Souls 1. Straight up, it is the most frustrating Covenant of them all in Dark Souls 3, because the farming method for the item, the Proof of a Concord Kept, is very frustrating. And that is largely due to the online of this game seeming to be a little bit broken. When this game first came out, I played the Japanese version, because it came out like a month before the rest of the world. And for a while, I figured, okay, I can't get any summons into this Covenant because everyone is in Japan, and maybe the netcode doesn't want US and Japan playing together or whatever. And so I never really got summoned, I think maybe once or twice. But then when the American version came out, the same problem happened. So there doesn't seem to be any fix in place for this Covenant, and so getting summoned as a Blade of the Darkmoon is very rare. So what you have to do is you have to farm the Silver Knights, the 2 Silver Knights, at the Anor Londo bonfire over and over and over and over again in order to farm the Proofs of a Concord Kept. I will link a video in the video description below of the guide I did for that 5 years ago. It's on a different channel, but I'll still link it in case you want some tips on how to boost your item discovery rate. Okay, so unfortunately, since we're here, we can't return manually, so we got to do it a different way. I do want to point out, though, that over here, this is High Wall of Lothric. Over here, this is... that's the Cathedral of the Deep. This is pretty sure this is the Undead Settlement right here. And so, the whole landscape, and this is, of course, Irithyll. So, Catacombs of Karthus right here. Farron's Swamp somewhere over here. This is Irithyll, is the big bridge that we crossed over. And, of course, Pontiff Sullivan's church, and then where we just came from. So the whole world of Dark Souls 3 is built to be connected. It's just very spread apart. So like I said, we cannot just walk back. So you can teleport back to Anor Londo, but before you do that, you want to drop down this tower, because there is some treasure to be obtained. Just got to be careful how we do it, because you don't want to die. Actually, let's go ahead and equip the cat ring. And if you listen closely, you can hear Yorshka breathing, which is weird. Okay. So that's the Painting Guardian curved sword. You can plop right here. Drop again. Painting Guardian armor set. Okay. And then platform right here. Great. Ooh, that cat ring, man. All right, wonderful. And so here we are. This is back at Irithyll of the Boreal Valley. This is the Church of Yorshka bonfire where Anri was, along with the pilgrim. So you'll notice that there's a statue missing here. This is where that pilgrim was. Cool. What we can do now, though, is we can warp back to Anor Londo. Okay, so Anor Londo itself is relatively small, but there's just a lot going on. A lot of things to talk about, a lot of things to explain. Like I said, big set piece moment for Dark Souls 3 and the Dark Souls franchise in general. Alright, so as we walk up these stairs, we're going to be greeted by a Silver Knight. There he is. Very fast. And another one is on the way. Ugh, yikes. Oh my good Lord in heaven. Oh my god. I would really love to kill this guy. Yep. I knew that was going to happen. As soon as I pressed R1, I knew that was happening. Yeah, these are the 2 knights you need to farm for the Proofs of a Concord Kept. Like I said, I'll link that video in the description showing you how to do that. Luckily, you get your souls back basically right away. So let's actually kite this guy down. This way the other knight doesn't bother us. Come on. There he is. Alright. Couple Titanite shards. It'd be really cool if I got a Proof of a Concord Kept. Just so I could, like, show you guys this is what you need to do. Nah. Okay. Anyway, you want to farm those 2 knights over and over. There are a number of ways to boost your item discovery rate, which is what you absolutely want to do. Okay, so there is another Silver Knight over here. This one does not drop the Proofs of a Concord Kept, but he is a Red Eye Knight, so it's, whoa, slightly worth doing. Come on, that was a parry. Oh my god. Wow. He destroyed me. Wow, that was brutal. Alright, let's just do it again. I won't cut this out because that was just too funny. Yeah, I don't know what's dying there. It's giving me 88 souls. I don't know what around here is worth 88 souls. I'm trying to think. Maybe the slimes on the ceiling? Those might be 88. Hard to know. Still no proofs. That's okay. I'm not going to farm them in this video, don't worry. I do want to take out this Silver Knight because he is guarding some treasure. He's so aggressive. Very aggressive. Alright, there you go. Titanite Shard. Again, he does not drop proofs, so don't bother farming him. Alright, Soul of Crestfallen Knight here. And I always have to check these little alcoves. Even though I'm like 99% sure there's nothing there. But yeah, this is where you would walk down to that tower, sort of, then go up the rafters to the crazy archers in Dark Souls 1. But luckily you don't have to do that. The archers are much easier to deal with in this game. This door does not open. It doesn't go to anything. Oh, I still have the cat ring on. Let's change this back to the Estus ring. Okay, cool. So we will open the front door in a little bit. For now, though, let's come over here. Luckily, those pale gargoyles do not return in this game. Okay. So, we are going to see a friend, although it's very sad. So this is the giant blacksmith from Dark Souls 1. He unfortunately perished. It just seems like nobody remembered him. He does have the Giant's Cull, which you can give to Andre, and he will comment on his old friend. So we'll do that a little bit later on. And you'll notice that there's like a lot of slime in this area, and that sort of gives you a hint of what we're about to start dealing with here. All right. So you can see up here, there is, what are these things called? The Deep Accursed. So this is the other Deep Accursed. One of them was in the Cathedral of the Deep. The window seems to be repaired here from Dark Souls 1, so somebody took the time to do that. Maybe it's the Giant Blacksmith. Anyway, so we should go down the other staircase, because there are deacons here that will pepper us with pyromancies. Yeah. We definitely want to take care of these guys. Ooh, we both missed. How about that? Ooh. Oh, the Deacon Robe, nice. I don't think I had one of those yet. There's a proof of a Concord kept. That's a guaranteed one right there. Alright, and there are a lot of deacons up on the stairs here, so you gotta be careful of those. What we're gonna do now, though, is we're gonna run over here, avoid all these slimes. Yeah, but remember that that thing is on the roof, so be careful. Okay. So, let's go kill the deacons really fast, just so we don't have to worry about them hitting us with pyromancies while we're trying to kill the Deep Accursed. Come on, bro. You're really gonna emit force on me? You can do me like that. Okay. Oh, another Deacon Robe. Nice. So, the slimes are annoying because they have so much health. And they can actually, like, gang up on you if you're not careful. So I am going to kill these, just to kind of be safe and really just get rid of them. Damn, dude. Slowly but surely. I think he's just waiting for us up there. Okay. The Deacon skirt. Alright, so there's still quite a lot on the ceiling, so we do have to be careful. Kinda can't... It's hard to tell where they are relative to your location. I know one of them is above a chest. So we... Yep, there goes one. I knew that there was one over here. But we do want to be careful, because the closer we get to the door... Yep, here he comes. Okay, so we could deal with him kind of on his own. Oh, is he just going to walk away? Okay, that's actually kind of helpful. Just keep an eye on him while we deal with the slime. It's actually working out kind of well. Alright, so I'm just going to run by this chest. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Oh my god. Hopefully this is the last slime. I hate these things. They just take so much time. Be very careful when hitting these things near a chest, because you can break chests, and if you break a chest, when you open it, it will just be rubbish inside, so you miss out on whatever treasure that is. Cool. Estus Shard. Yeah, you definitely don't want to miss out on that. Okay, let's deal with the Deeper Curse now. So, while this thing does look terrifying, it's actually easily stunned. Oof, yeah, and it can curse you. Be really careful. Ooh, got him. Alright, then you get Aldrich's Ruby. And then you can open the front door, just like last time. So somebody closed the front door, if you think about it. Someone closed this door at some point. Oh, there's another slime. I'm not going to worry about him. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to fight Aldrich the Devourer. And what I will tell you is if you have, instead of going for the Usurper of the Fire ending and doing that whole wedding ceremony, if instead you pushed Anor Londo questline forward, after you open the door, you want to reload your game. And I'm not sure if this is after you kill Aldrich or any time, but you'll notice some prism stones right here, along with a summon sign for you to enter Anri's world, and then you help Anri kill Aldrich in his or her world. So that's the other end of Anri's questline. Then after you do that, just go back to Firelink, talk to him, and I think you get his sword. All right, so Aldrich basically has the powers of Gwendolyn and Nito, if you think about it. So he has sort of devoured the other lords, and so we need to kill him. His most deadly attack is a rain of arrows. And so when that's happening, you just want to run around the room and keep an eye on Gwendolyn. He also can send out these like little fireflies that sort of float around him and then will shoot out at you. So it's almost like a homing crystal soul mass, but a little bit more difficult to predict because they just move around constantly. All right, let's do it. Pretty cool to do this on the first try. And his music is a bit of a remix of Dark Sun Gwendolyn from Dark Souls 1. Yeah, so these are the little fireflies, kind of hard to deal with. Yeah. So like I said, it's kind of a mix of Nito and Gwendolyn. He's got Nito's staff there. So just watch out, he can teleport around the room. It's not exactly like hard to predict where he's going to come up, but... Alright, so here is the rain of arrows. When this is happening... Oh my fucking god. Yeah, it's so hard to deal with. You want to run right away. I waited way too long. I got greedy for the hits because I was trying to think maybe I could stun him out of it, but no, don't do that. It's quite alright though. The front door's open, so we could literally just run right back. Not that big a deal at all. Yeah. Again, I have like no idea where these 88 souls keep coming from. Alright, Pontiff not Pontiff, Aldrich take 3. I got him down pretty far, but I kind of forgot about his big Gwendolyn fireball attack, so I messed up. Anyway. Yep, that's the attack I forgot about. He did that to me in phase 2, and I just totally botched it. I did not remember that attack at all. Okay. Teleporting away. Went up in that corner. Probably gonna just lead off, yep, with an arrow. I I don't mind using the pillars for that, but sometimes you can get blindsided by a big fireball attack that he has. So, ooh, 888 if you hit him in the body. That's very nice. So he's probably going to come back up. Okay, so this is phase 2. He's basically on fire now. While he does have an aura, the aura itself doesn't necessarily deal damage to you, so it's not like a big risk. But his attacks now do a... Oh god. Yeah, that. So, just gotta watch out for that. Just gonna teleport. Probably gonna shoot some arrows now. Oh no. Big fireball attack. It happens twice. Just watch out for that. Alright, here come the arrows. Luckily, we still have a pillar if we can get away from it. Sort of skirt around the pillar. Yeah, the Pyreflies now are just like a constant thing spawning out once he starts spawning them. So, kind of annoying. Ugh, God, come on. Oh my god, dude. So many arrows. Oh, yeah. Now I have no more pillars. That's what I was trying to avoid having happen, was a follow-up from the arrows with a big fireball. That's literally what I was trying to avoid the whole time. Alright, so when he slams down, that fire does actually hurt you. Alright. Probably just need like one more good set of damage on him. God, why does he gotta do the arrows? Now I gotta run around the whole time, avoiding everything. Oh, wow. The Pyreflies are actually hurting the stuff outside, the deacons that are still out there. Alright, a couple more hits. Oh, come on. Alright, so that is Aldrich. What's going to happen now, though, is we're going to be teleported basically immediately. Yes, so we're being teleported to the Dancer of the Boreal Valley. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure that means that we did not light the bonfire.
And awaits its one last lord. Prince Lothric is in your hands.
Okay, so...
Save his soul.
Okay, so no matter which of the 3 lords you kill last, that will happen. That's why I do Yorm second. This way I can, like, totally complete Siegfried's questline. Otherwise, you kind of get teleported out really fast. Okay, so, if you remember, this is High Wall of Lothric, and this is the woman who gave you the banner that you held up to get brought to the Undead Settlement. Speaking with her now, she's dying. She will give you a plate to place in front of the statue. And then when that happens, the dancer comes out.
Prince Lothric is in your hands. Please save his soul. Tell him what he must be, a lord.
Okay. So, we walk up here, and we begin to place the basin. But the dancer shows up. I will warn you, the dancer is a really hard boss, and it comes as a shock to a lot of people that this is going to happen. Oddly enough, during the Dark Souls 3 network test, the dancer was the boss of the test. So you fought the dancer here, and then when you played the full version of the game, you came in here the first time and the dancer didn't show up. So it was a bit of like a what is going on, and then a surprise when she shows up later. So the dancer is a really cool boss, pretty difficult. She has 2 daggers, they're giant swords really, So she has two swords, and she sort of like flips around like a dancer. A little bit unpredictable, which is fun. Very lumbering movements, as you can see. Very smooth, but very lumbering. So, the attacks do not happen as you might think. And she has a lot of attacks that just sort of like quickly happen. So she'll begin to like sweep around just like that. And then some of them are successive attacks. She'll follow up a slam with a sweep. Really not what you expect. Okay, so when she does that, the floor explodes, and then she's going to pull out another sword soon. Yeah, here we go. So she pulls out her second sword, and then this is when things start to get a little crazy. So she'll start whipping around. You can roll through this, but there's just so many attacks that you don't want to keep mashing circle and sort of get caught in your input buffer. Because that can happen. Yeah, I thought she was going to attack there again. Yeah, see what I mean? Like, there's so many follow-up attacks. Oh, that was a lot more damage than I anticipated. And what's really cool is if you get her near the sides, her swords will begin to light the church on fire, as you can see that's happening over there. I don't recommend locking onto this boss. It's a bit of a waste. But the Dancer goes down. The Dancer is really hard on New Game Plus, I would say. Probably a decent amount harder than on New Game. And for the simple reason that she just does so much more damage. Cool. Alrighty, so we can light the bonfire. And what I am actually going to do is I'm not going to lower this ladder here. We'll do that in the next walkthrough. We still have a little bit more work to do in Anor Londo. So, in Firelink Shrine, there is an NPC named Leonhard who we need to speak with. Alright, so Leonhard is this gentleman up here. Ringfinger Leonhard. Let's speak with him real quick.
Aha, you found a proper red-eye. Brilliant. I knew you were a dangerous woman. Now invade and pillage all you like. And if you grow weary of your duty, you too may become a finger. Come on. Give yourself to Rosaria of the Cathedral of the Deep.
Okay, so we dealt with Leonhard way earlier on in the walkthrough. And Leonhard is the one who gave us the key to the lift where we fought our first Dark Wraith. So now that we've killed the Dark Wraith way earlier on, and we got the full red-eye orb, speak to him again, and he tells us about Rosaria of the Cathedral of the Deep. So that's where we need to go. Right. So I have the bonfire to Rosaria's bedchambers. So let's go there. And I'm just going to double check his little quest line here. Right, okay. Offer at least one pale tongue to Rosaria. Don't rank up. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to offer Rosaria one tongue. Okay. And then Leonhard, this will cause Leonhard to spawn right here. And oddly enough, this bonfire doesn't work anymore. Oh, it's because there's an enemy here. Okay, so that's the Hazel Pick and the Xanthus Crown. I guess that's because we killed Ringfinger Hazel earlier. I feel like this guy's going to bother us. Let's kill this guy. Okay, and then we'll speak with Leonhard.
Ah, so you've chosen to serve Rosaria after all. She will be pleased with me for finding her another finger. But be warned, my friend. Rosaria's fingers need only fetch tongues for their mistress. Otherwise, we are free, unchained. Like Yellowfinger, you can choose to believe that all fingers share camaraderie. But do not force your romance upon the rest of us. Rosaria's fingers need only fetch tongues for their mistress. Otherwise, we are free, unchained. You are free to believe that all fingers share camaraderie, but do not force your...
Okay, great. So what we're going to do now is we're going to reload the game. And as long as you have reached the profane capital, this next step will happen. But you can sort of backload all this and do it all at once, which is just easier. Alright. So what's going to happen is Rosaria will be dead. At least that's what should happen. Yep, okay. So Rosaria has died, but there's an item waiting for us. This is a Black Eye Orb. So fans of Dark Souls 1 will be familiar that this allows you to invade the world of an NPC. Take note that you can still use all of Rosaria's functions while she's dead. So her soul is meaningless, but we're going to go get it anyway. So let's take this, and then we will warp. Oh, so the Aldrich bonfire automatically lights. That's very nice. So let's warp to Aldrich's bonfire. And we are now going to go to Guinevere's bedchamber. So Guinevere's bedchamber can be accessed the same way we did in Dark Souls 1. Take either of the elevators up. And then once we do that, the Black Eye Orb will begin to glow. I'm just going to check for treasure over here. Okay, there isn't any. That's fine. Alright, so let's unlock the door. Actually, I don't think you have to unlock the door. I think it's already open. Right, so once we enter here, the Black Eye Orb will begin to quiver. We can pick up this item here. And again, this is why it's important to come back after you kill Dancer, or even just don't kill Dancer. You get the Sun Princess ring. Then we use the Black Eye Orb, and we can invade the world of Rosaria's killer. So we will now have to kill Ringfinger Leonhard. And doing so gets him to drop a whole bunch of stuff.
Well, never expected to see you here. Felt sorry for the poor thing in all her festering glory. And now you want to ravage her soul as well. I sowed the seeds, I'll prune the mess. I, Leonhard, swear so upon my vows to the goddess.
Alright. So Leonhard is an interesting little case. Similar setup to Lautrec the Embraced. Although he does have this sickle that basically acts as the Moonlight Greatsword.
Spoil her soul. Certainly this wretched human skin.
Jesus. Yep.
Isn't flesh enough for a sick beast?
Oh! Oh my god, I can't believe that failed. That sucks. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Damn it. This is not going as well as I hoped. God, he drinks so much. It's crazy. Yikes. Yeah, that was a big hit. Okay, so he's all out of Estus, as evidenced by the thumbs down emote. I don't think he can run out of mana, though. Or FP or whatever. All right.
Rosaria.
Cool. So that is the end of Leonhard. And you get a whole bunch of stuff for killing him. You get the Soul of Rosaria, Crescent Moon Sword, and the Silver Mask. Now, you can perform all of the functions with Rosaria without restoring her soul. So, what you want to do with that soul is bring it to Ludleth of Corland and use it in the Transposing Kiln to get the Bountiful Sunlight Miracle. Let's go back to Firelink, and that'll be that. Alright, so SIRRIS of the Sunless Realms is now hostile because we gave Rosaria a Pale Tongue. However, let me just look this up. So I'm pretty sure that we can pay for forgiveness to make her not hostile. So let's do that now. I'm almost positive this will work. Yes. So let's do that. Let's get forgiveness. So, obviously things have changed here, now that we've killed the 3 lords. I'm not going to worry about that right now, though. Okay, let's go down here, pay Velka a visit. Whoops, wrong way. Request absolution, we should be able to afford it. Doesn't count as a sin. Okay. A little unfortunate, but that's alright. Go back to the shrine. Let's speak with SIRRIS, see what she has to say. Maybe the sin hasn't technically happened yet.
I see that you are now a finger of Rosaria.
Actually, hold on. I think I realized what happened. I think technically, even though we didn't equip the item because we joined the Covenant... No, I would have gotten the Covenant item way earlier. I think it's because we gave over a Pale Tongue. Nope. Alright, let's talk to her anyway.
I see that you are now a finger of Rosaria. Your path is wholly different to mine. Gentle Unkindled, I bid you farewell. If we meet again, it will be as adversaries. Gentle Unkindled.
Okay, so sadly, this will likely end SIRRIS of the Sunless Realms questline for us. If you did not do the Leonhard stuff, you can get the Sunless Talisman from her after defeating Twin Princes and get her, get Holy Knight Hodrick's armor So just do that on your next playthrough. Just ignore Leonhard and do the rest. Alright. So we have Umbral Ash, the Easterner's Ashes, which, let's see what that unlocks. Easterner's Ashes. Okay, unlocks Large Titanite Shard, Washing Pole, Dark Arrow, Oni Slayer Arrow, Eastern Armor Set, Eastern Shield, and the Wood Grain Ring. So quite a lot of stuff here. Yeah, if you're a fan of Shiva of the East, which I am, it's my favorite NPC from Dark Souls 1, you can now get his set. Along with some other goodies from the Shrine Handmaid. Cool, let's speak with Andre, give him the coal, see what he has to say about our friend, the giant.
My, the coal of that peaceable giant. Seems like ages passed. I imagine his passing was long ago. I miss the old bugger, I do. My thanks. I'll be sure this coal is put to good use. I'll be smithing weapons never afore seen by the likes of ye. It's but a small service to pay my humble respects.
Okay. So reinforce our Estus Flask. We don't have any more chunks, so we can't bring our weapon up to 8. It's quite alright. So what we're going to do now is we're going to... I kind of want to kill SIRRIS, if I'm being honest. Just checking here. Okay, I'm just gonna kill her. I can't get her to forgive me, so.
Yes, I see. An Aaron finger you've become. Very well.
Luckily, she's somewhat weak. Or she can heal. Alright, so that's SIRRIS. I would have loved to have continued her questline, but didn't work out. Alright, and then I don't think anything shows up in Leonhard's stead, but we will get the Bountiful Sunlight Miracle from Ludleth. How's it going, little man?
So...
Cool, so we can use the Soul of Rosaria to get this miracle. There you go. And let's level up with our 214,000 souls.
Then take
Good. And we need 8,000 to go up again. I think that's 20,000 right there. 16,000.
well,
Okay.
then take
Very good. All right, and then I do believe Yuria of Londor will have something new to say to us since we have completed the ritual and gotten all 8 dark sigils.
Ah, our lord and liege. I presume thy holy vows are sworn? Wonderful. Now thou art the true and deserving Lord of Hollows. With the spouse, the strength to claim the fire is thine. Thy lordship, I prithee wrest the fire from its mantle. I, Yuria, and all Londor embrace thy impending lordship.
Okay, so let's see if she has anything else to say.
Our lord and liege, I prithee, play the usurper. When the moment cometh to link the fire, wrest it from its mantle. The Age of Fire was founded by the old gods, sustained by the linking of the fire. But the gods are no more, and the all-powerful fire deserveth a new heir. Our Lord of Hollows, it shall be who weareth the true face of mankind.
Alright, so Yuria is basically... If you think about it in Dark Souls 1 terms, she's more or less in league with Darkstalker Koth in trying to make it so no one actually links the fire. Instead, they just walk away. So that's kind of the idea. But we'll get to that another time. In the next walkthrough, we are going to do the Consumed King's Garden, which is a very short area. And we will follow that up with another secret area that is behind that. So those will be 2 short walkthroughs in a row. And then I have to check the item upgrades to see the best place for chunks. Because after we do the next secret area, we could do another secret area if we want before really progressing through the rest of High Wall of Lothric. Titanite chunk. Let's just see really quick. Oh, actually, there is something I forgot to do last time that I meant to do in this guide. So we'll do that really quick. So when we did Irithyll Dungeon earlier in the previous walkthrough, I totally forgot to return to the Slave Giants room after we killed everything. So I want to do that now because I do believe there are some items that we forgot. So let's go down here, go back to the Giants room that he was sleeping in, and grab those items. Like I said, we already killed this giant, so... Excuse me. We can walk over here and then go up this ladder. Totally forgot to do this. And this drops us here. Perfect. Oh, god damn. Anyway, get that soul. Can't believe that just happened. Get the pickaxe. Can we drop here? I feel like we probably can, right? Yeah, no problem. Try this one more time with the jump. Oh, hey. Try one more time. Some lightning bolts. Wonderful. Okay. And then something that I wanted to see. So that'll drop us there. And then where does the other one drop us out? Down there. Where does this go? This goes here. Right in front of the giant. Okay. Very good. That's an easy way out that I totally forgot about. Okay, awesome. So we clean that out. That's all I forgot. So let's just go back to the shrine, then we'll end the walkthrough. Like I was saying before, in the next part, we will go through the Consumed King's Garden, and then we will go to the next area. And then I think we can do the subsequent secret area. I think that's a good idea. Okay, cool. So we'll do that. That's it for this part of the walkthrough, though. This person's dressed like a Dark Souls 2 pyromancer. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. I'll do my best to help you out. If you're looking for more guides for Dark Souls 3, please subscribe to the channel so you get alerted when new guides go live. If you're interested in supporting the channel monetarily, please consider becoming a channel member by clicking the blue join button below this video. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and on Twitch, and as always, I'm SweetJohnnyCage. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.